Okay, so you're thinking about moving to Tucson or Southern Arizona, and you guys, I'm really excited to have an amazing property tour for you here today. Okay, we're looking at 13430 West Sacred Earth Place in Tucson, Arizona. If you're looking for 10 plus acres and just a beautiful, amazing oasis of a living space and some additional amenities, benefits, and opportunities, then this video is for you. And if you stay until the end of the video, I'm actually going to tell you the best hidden secret about this property. Okay, so just actually want to introduce, and I have the honor of having the owner of the property and the opportunity that exists here. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Richard Bacon. And Mr. Richard, would you please tell us the name of this beautiful place that you've created and a little bit about it?
Sure. I've had this vision for 25 years about creating heaven on earth. And I started Edan Art Center with my retirement fund because I wanted to help people reconnect to nature, which is super important. But it wasn't just about nature. It was about creating a wonderful, artful, creative experience. So we're standing in front of Art Barn that was designed by a wonderful artist from Los Angeles, Leal. And the intention for Edan Art Center was to hold retreats here that people could come for a day, a weekend, or a week to reconnect to sacred nature at Sacred Earth Place and find some level of harmony with the earth. So over the last 4 years, I've invested close to $750,000 creating a beautiful 4-acre garden, a wonderful house, guest houses. We've got a chicken coop, plants that we've been propagating here from the garden. And this was my dream. This was my vision.
Yeah, and it definitely is beautiful. I mean, the level of stewardship, but not just stewardship. I mean, I would call this, you know, a tropical infusion on the desert, right? From the art to, you know, the concepts to just, I mean, let's just be real. I mean, you've invested a lot of money just in beautiful plants, and we're gonna get into all that, you guys. We're by the for technical standpoint, this is a garage that
but we call it Art Barn.
We call it Art Barn, the garage. We're gonna get into this and show you this beautiful feature and amenity. Hopes the next buyers use it for an art barn, but this is a kick butt garage. We're gonna get into it. Before we get into that though, let's check out the triple wide, very new, very clean manufactured unit that is affixed to the property. Let's get into it. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into this beautiful 2,900 square foot triple wide, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Really two types of properties, to put it simply. There's properties where you walk in and your spirits go down, and then you walk into some properties and your spirits actually get uplifted. And I just really feel like this property is a property where my spirits get uplifted, and the way a property makes you feel is really important. So I know you've done a lot with the property.
Yeah, you know, this address is called West Sacred Earth Place, and it's a magical community of eco-conscious individuals. So all the other homeowners here have worked the land and made the best use of it. So if you can imagine, 4 years ago, this was just mesquite trees that were half dead. But over 4 years, I've turned this property into a botanical oasis with a collection of hundreds of plants, very mature plants, giant saguaros and sago palms, to create heaven on earth. And that was the intention of my business, Edan Arts, was transforming barren desert into a beautiful botanical oasis.
Nice. Yeah, well, I'm sure all the local vegetation and wildlife appreciates your efforts.
Sure.
Let's start here in this first bedroom. I know you're a licensed
Massage therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's check this first bedroom out.
So this is the treatment room. I use a combination of aromatherapy, deep tissue, sound healing, crystal work, and I've really helped a lot of individuals work through physical and emotional pain by providing a safe space for their healing.
First bedroom, beautiful. Also double doors on that. That's important.
Yeah.
So just kind of looking down here too, this unit was built in 2023. And we have the beautiful engineered hardwood floors in the middle of the desert. Very nice amenity. This is the main living room, and I love this room. I would love to be able to call this home, especially because of this panoramic view. There we go. And now we get to enjoy the view while we serenade in a sound bath. I hope you guys are feeling as peaceful as I am. And if we just take a moment too to just kind of look at the seams and the ceiling, and it's just super important to highlight in these manufactured units when the work has been done at a 10 out of 10. So, also a beautiful fireplace with the flagstone border. Very nice feature. That's real wood burning, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Like
yeah.
it. That's very
The
nice.
few cold winter nights that we have, this actually heats the entire house with a few logs, which is awesome. Wonderful.
Oh man, so you get the savings and the aroma.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. Okay, wonderful. This is a very nice ceiling level art shelf, I'd call that. Very nice. Walking straight through the living room into the kitchen with this extra large open space into our kitchen. Again, we have these beautiful hardwood engineered floors. We have this beautiful
upgraded countertops. It's not Corian, but it is a composite material, which is wonderful because it doesn't stain, keeps really clean. You'll notice the cabinets are also upgraded, panel fluted columns, crown molding. So I really wanted to create a kitchen which was just a kitchen. It's part of the living, dining experience.
Yeah, appreciate you adding that value. These counters, though, I would say, even though they're not Corian, very close competitor, if not nicer. And
composite material.
And beautiful undermount farm-style stainless steel sink, along with matching stainless steel appliances that are going to come with the property. Stainless steel vent as well, which is beautiful. And the panoramic view. I know you get to enjoy this every morning.
Absolutely.
The panoramic view extends right into the kitchen and the breakfast area as well. Also would like to point out the flush can lighting. Are those LEDs?
They are, and it's wonderfully zoned. Mm-hmm. So you can, rather than lighting the whole house, you can distinguish individual areas day and night to light up the different areas of the house.
Yeah. I feel like this space also has just endless storage. I mean, we did not skimp on the size of these cabinets, right? And nor do we skimp on the quality, right?
Yeah.
But
huge pantry.
Yeah, in addition, we got this massive pantry area. Okay. And when you got a full house, you got to keep everybody fed. So, and this is an awesome area. Keeping everybody fed and happy. What's this area, Richard?
Well, it's called the family room. Yeah. So you'll notice there's a very open plan from the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, and the family room. And because Edan Arts was designed to be an art center, this room was our indoor classroom. So I did workshops last year for kids. We made wonderful magic wands. We did watercolor drawing and painting. And it's a huge space. What do you think? It's like 20 by 30, something like that?
Yeah, it's definitely enough space to easily have 12 to 15 people.
That's right.
With comfort and effectiveness.
Yeah, my workshops were for hosting 12 people at a time.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Out this way, we have this custom built off-ground lifted porch. We have master bedroom this way, as well as 2 others. We're gonna check out the master before we go outside. I just wanted to highlight some of these things we have coming a little bit later in the video. We have the additional dwelling units outside, as well as the garage. But before we get into those, let's check out the master. All right. Wow, no shortage of space or windows. Love it. Love it, love it. When you wake up in the morning, Richard, what kind of sounds do you hear way out here in the
Well, this is eastern facing, so we get spectacular sunrises.
Nice.
The light just flows naturally into this room.
Yeah.
And our budding conservation lands. So there's a lot of wildlife that you'll see coming into the property.
Great. Beautiful primary bathroom. With
Ensuite.
Ensuite.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Bathtub for 2.
Big soaker tub, walk-in shower, very clean.
Walk-in shower and a separate water closet with its own door, venting, and lights.
Yeah, and again, these hardwood engineer floors stretch into the primary. Beautiful. Lovely. Let's check out this primary closet. Is this 2 closets?
No, actually, this is a walk-in.
Okay.
Let's check it out. It's a bit of a mess. I apologize, but the closet goes from here to there, and
yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we are. You know, this is a home that's being lived in, right? So I'm sure you can relate to living your life, right? So, what did that door go to, Richard?
Oh, I always believed in 2 means of egress. So I wanted to have, even though this connects to the other bedroom, I wanted to be able to have the air flow through the house.
Nice.
And so rather than having that closed up, I now can open that door, and the air conditioning and the lights and the air moves through the whole house.
Yeah, great. Yeah, more options, better airflow, better quality of life. Nice office area.
Yeah.
It's like a hybrid hall office.
This was
area.
actually designed
Storage.
for my guests, so they could connect to the internet, print out their travel arrangements, do
nice.
computer work without disturbing anyone else.
Nice on that composite.
That's right.
Corian.
Also the crown molding and the paneled cabinets, you know.
Yeah, lots of storage. Got our second bathroom here.
Our full guest bath.
Very clean, very good condition.
Yeah, everything's brand new. We've got laundry, full laundry. And what's nice is the laundry door here allows guests who are staying on the property to come use the guest bathroom without disturbing the rest of the house.
Wonderful. Yeah, and if you're thinking about making a move to Tucson or Southern Arizona, or thinking about making a move in Tucson or Southern Arizona, check the description. All of our contact information is going to be there, and whether you're working with an agent or you're not working with an agent, we'd love to get all your questions answered and just get you those details that are going to help you to make the decision to come and actually physically see the property. Okay, so
beautiful. This is one of the guest rooms. It's a large closet here. Both these beds are trundle beds, so this actually sleeps 4 people, which has been great for guests who come to visit.
Wonderful.
Then we have my friends who have kids, we call it the bunkhouse. So this sleeps 4.
Wow, he's opening that. I'll just mention, everywhere you turn in this house, it's like such a good example of what you can do by just picking the right art, right? Everywhere you look, there's something interesting to look at on the wall, and it just helps the flow and feel of the entire property. So, and that's for free. So you're gonna kind of getting an interior design little workshop, an example of the potential of this property and the true caliber of it. So.
Great.
Yeah, so yeah, and I'll just ask you too while we're headed down there. So this is a custom deck. This is connected to the house through the deck, but the roof is not connected.
So this is one of my favorite features of this property is we've got a 14 by 8 foot swim spa. We keep it heated at 90 degrees during the winter, and we keep it cooler during the summer for a healthy cold plunge. We've got a waterfall here. It's got jets that you can swim against, so it's not just a spa, it's a swim spa. And there's seating for half a dozen people here. So if you have a party, people can sit up the bar, swim, and this is our dance floor where we turn on music and everybody can enjoy. And then, after you have an opportunity to swim, we have this beautiful labyrinth that we built. It's 5 circuits, and people get to walk the labyrinth. It's a meditation experience and very unique to the property. There's not many properties that have a walking labyrinth and a swim spa and a dance floor.
Yeah, and just being out here, I mean, it's very clear to see. You got mountain views. You have
in every direction.
Complete peace and privacy. Okay, 10 acres of privacy, and with the modern amenity of having all this here, I mean, it's pretty close to heaven, if not the definition of heaven.
Well, I try to create heaven on earth, and I'll tell you, there's no other property like this in all of Tucson.
Yeah, definitely. We got this, you know, for our terms, we're calling it an additional dwelling unit, but it is smaller than what is required for a permit. So these are quick and simple and easy, but
right.
At the same time, they're super high quality.
So this is a guest casita. I've had artists and residents who've come here for a month. We have 3 of them. Each of them have different themes. This one is all art books. The other north house is all healing books. And then the west house is all children's books for families. But it's pretty much the same thing. We've got mini fridge, toaster oven, coffee maker, carpeted, air conditioning. It's a wonderful weekend stay for people who are looking to get out of the city and have a back to nature experience.
And you got 2 more of these type of units
Yeah, yeah.
On the property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our meditation garden. I wanted to create a safe space for people to sit in silence and just be out of the wind, out of the sun, and listen to the birds and the animals and nature. I'm sorry. So this is the meditation garden. So this is our bird coop. We've had hens and geese, even bunnies, and it's been really wonderful to have farm fresh eggs and watch from egg to grow into a hen to grow into full-laying birds. So this is our chicken coop.
Nice, that's a big coop. And steel studded too, that's a nice coop. We're walking over to there. What's the water situation on this property?
I'm on a well.
Okay.
I share it with two other neighbors.
Yeah.
It's an artesianal well, which means it's an endless flow because this was an old seabed. So we're literally living above a lake. And what's amazing is, even though I'm pumping 30 to 50,000 gallons a month, it cost me $50.
Nice.
You can't find that anywhere else. That much water, which is high. There's 16 different minerals in this artesian lake. So
wow.
It's why I've been able to create this beautiful garden, you know,
Yeah,
without the well.
Wow, look at this awesome, some people would call it a garage. You know?
Well, it's my art studio. And as you get closer, you can see I've got a lot of paintings, my nature photography. We've got a woodworking studio. I fuse glass. And so one of the wonderful parts of the Edan Art Center was it's about human expression and creating art. So wherever you look, you're going to see wonderful creations that were not just mine, but part of people in the community.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. Well, and you have the space to do, you know, carry out those types of dreams here. And yeah, whether you're going to use this space to do your art and creative stuff, or whether you're going to work, you know, auto, or, you know, expand the woodworking, or keep it an art studio, this place is going to serve you and the people around you for a long time. It's very well built.
Yeah, and this garage can actually house 4 cars.
Wow.
And we also have the covered carport space outside. So 4 cars interior, 2 cars in the carports. London, I want to thank you so much for coming out and seeing my vision of turning the barren desert into a beautiful botanical oasis. And so I know you're going to find the right person who wants to come be part of this legacy that I've created. All the saguaros, all the plants are going to be here for centuries. And that was my intention, is turning the barren desert into a beautiful botanical oasis that will last for future generations. So I appreciate you coming out. Do you have any last words?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I second what you just expressed. And yeah, this is going to take the right kind of buyer, right? Like every property does, right? There's some opportunity as far as, you know, a retreat style business in this listing and in this situation. There's also the opportunity to, you know, really take on and create your own dream as well. And so we're just excited and anxious to show the property and to answer all the questions that you have about it. And yeah, we can't wait. Can't wait for you to offer on it and show the property.
And the best thing I would say is, come on out. I know you're watching a video, but come out and experience it for yourself, because it will change your idea of what's possible here in Tucson, Arizona. So thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate it, Richard.
All right.
Talk with you soon.
All right.